Good morning. It has been a little while since I've done a garden update because I've been sick. My voice might sound a little scratchy. I have bronchitis. Thought I had COVID, but it was not. But yes, the garden has exploded. It's doing beautifully. I think I have gotten rid of the notorious bean eater, the rabbit. As you can see, all those green beans have been trimmed down thanks to a little rabbit. Well, I bought the rabbit and deer spray. Let's see if I can get over here. Because I tried hair, dog hair, soap. What else did I try? Rubber snakes. You name it, I tried it. Nothing worked. So I finally broke down, spent I think $12 on this at the Farm and Home, and I sprayed the perimeter of the garden, sprayed down the aisle of the beans. Well, little bunny lived. I'll show you where. My little fence that didn't work. This was his hole entrance, and on the other side there's another hole where he could go in and out, back and forth. So I sprayed in front of that. Well, the next morning I walked out here, and over there on the ground was laying a couple of feathers. Well, lo and behold, those feathers were owl feathers. I haven't seen the bunny since that day. I think he couldn't go back in his cave or his hole because it smelled too bad. Little bunny didn't know what to do, so little bunny got eaten. Nature took care of it for me. So far, so good. So, strawberries. See, Mr. Rubber Snake, you've done no good for nothing. Mullein, wild, transplanted. That is a herb wildflower that helped me get rid of some of this chest congestion, by the way. So we got some strawberries to pick today. Not eaten by Mr. Bunny. This has helped with the birds. Not so much the rabbits, but it has kept the birds from eating my beautiful strawberries. Yes, so we've collected quite a few. My dad, there's a great big one down in there. There you go. My dad, who lives next door to me, has a patch. We have probably gotten at least 50 pounds of strawberries out of there. I'm so overwhelmed. I've made jam. I'm going to have to make some more stuff today. I've been freezing them. I'm not going to be complaining in the winter when I have no fresh fruit. So melons and zucchini, they're doing okay. Not great, but at least they're still alive. I tell you what, I've harvested a little bit of broccoli. Haven't gotten too much, but this has worked fantastic for keeping off those dreaded little green worms. I'm going to have kohlrabi. Can't see it very well in there. I'm going to have kohlrabi for the first time ever. I've never even eaten it, but I thought I'd grow it. My cabbage, it's doing pretty good. I'm going to harvest some chamomile here this morning. Corn's doing okay. The second planting didn't germinate as well, but we'll see. I'm not too concerned about that. I'll just be happy if I can get some dang green beans. The tomatoes are doing really well. I've harvested almost all the radishes, and I'm going to be planting sweet potatoes in that spot today. Anyone knows why rhubarb doesn't grow very big after it grew very big for a long time? Now it's puny, like puny. Tell me how to fix that problem, because my rhubarb has not done well. But yeah, the garden, I'm very, very happy with it this year. Very happy. This black tarp, I can't say enough of how it is a lifesaver. Seriously. I've had skin cancer, so I really can't spend tons of time in the sun. And this saves me from having to do that. So, I mean, I have a little bit of hoeing and stuff to do, but I'm not out in it as bad. It just makes life easier. Cucumbers. Zoom in. They are doing great. Last year, couldn't grow a cucumber to save my life. First time I never could grow cucumbers. I've always been able to, but for some reason, I don't know. Turnips. Turnips are doing really good here. I thinned some more of those out yesterday for the greens. If you are interested in a delicious turnip green recipe, check out the Loveless Cafe's website. I made those last week. Oh my God. They were so good. They were absolutely delicious. The pot liquor is, I just sat and drank it. Especially yesterday, the last of it. I wasn't letting it go to waste. Huckleberries are blooming. Like I said, I've never grown huckleberries, so this will be an interesting thing to have finished product. My calendula, I've been picking the blossoms off of that and drying them. The herbs are all coming up nicely. Lavender will be blooming soon. Getting peppers off of the ones that we overwintered in my dad's greenhouse. Here's some of the sweet potato slips we'll be planting there. And as you can see, the ones that grew in the soil grew a lot faster and bigger. So that's how I'm going to be doing it in the future. So here, got some nice looking peppers. These probably should be picked. But these were overwintered, so that was the first time I've ever done that. Can't get there you go. I overwintered those, so it's interesting to watch them. That one's kind of sad looking. I need to fertilize, I think. I did buy some fertilizer, so I'll be doing that today as well. Yes, little rabbit ate a lot of my beet tops off. Came along here and had a nice little smorgasbord. Not all of them, just some of them. Well, that's an update. Oh, peppers. Pepper plants, I think I planted a little too early with the cold weather, and it kind of stunted them, so my peppers aren't doing great. They're okay, but I think next year I'll definitely wait and keep them inside a little longer. Not get in such a hurry to put them outside. But live and learn, right? Doesn't mean they won't produce. They're just tiny plants. I'm hoping they'll kick in gear soon. Otherwise, that's an update. Sorry for the scratchy voice. I am feeling much better, though. Much, much better. It was awful. Haven't had it in a long time. Glad to get it out of me. Mr. Cardinal. I don't know where you're at. Anyway, have a great week. Thanks for watching.